Today is what Kant warned us about you. Wake up. You check your phone. You scroll. You swipe. You react. Before you've even had breakfast, your brain has already decided what's real, what matters, what's true. Here's the wild part. Over 200 years ago, a philosopher named Immanuel Kant basically said, yeah, this is going to be a problem. He didn't know about TikTok. He didn't know about AI. He didn't know about algorithms. But he did know something crucial about the human mind. And today, we're living inside his warning. Who was Kant and why should you care? Immanuel Kant lived in the 1700s. No internet, no electricity, no memes. And yet, he wrote one of the most important and hardest books ever, The Critique of Pure Reason. Why should you care? Because Kant wasn't asking boring philosophy questions like, what is reality? He was asking something way more dangerous. Can humans actually trust their own minds? And his answer was, not as much as you think. Your brain is not a camera. Most people assume their brain works like a camera. Stuff happens, arrow brain records it, arrow boom, reality. Kant said, nope. That's not how it works at all. Your brain is more like a filter, an editor, a reality building machine. Kant's big idea was this. We don't experience the world as it is. We experience the world as our mind allows it to appear. Translation. Reality doesn't just enter your mind. Your mind actively shapes it, and that's where things start getting scary. The world you see is not the world. Kant made a famous distinction. The world as it appears, the world as it actually is. He said, the version of reality you experience is called phenomena. The real version, underneath everything, is called noumena. And here's the catch. You will never access the noumenal world. Ever. Not because you're stupid, not because you're uninformed, but because your mind has limits. You're basically playing reality on hard mode with locked settings. Space, time, and your mind. Here's one of Kant's most insane claims. Space and time don't exist out there. They exist in your mind. You don't see things in space and time. You see things through space and time. They're like built-in filters you can't turn off. Everything. Your phone, your room, your body. This video appears the way it does because your brain forces it into that shape. Now imagine someone else, or something else, with a different mental setup, different reality. Why this matters today? Kant warned that when humans forget how much their minds shape reality, they start confusing. What feels true? With what is true? Sound familiar? Social media doesn't show you reality. It shows you what your brain reacts to, what confirms what you already believe, what keeps you scrolling. Kant would have looked at algorithms and said, so the mind is now being programmed from the outside. That's exactly the danger. Cause, effect, and fake certainty. You think you know why things happen. This happened because of that. This person is bad because of this. The world is broken because of them. Kant says, hold up. You don't actually see cause and effect. Your mind adds it automatically. Your brain wants simple explanations, clear villains, easy answers. And in a world full of information, that instinct can be exploited. Confidence feels like truth. Speed feels like knowledge, but neither guarantees understanding. The real warning, Kant didn't say, never think. He said, know the limits of your thinking. Because when humans believe their reason is unlimited, they become dogmatic, manipulable. Dangerous Kant literally argued that reason can trick itself into believing things that feel logical but aren't grounded in reality. sound like the internet yet, why Kant still matters. Kant's message wasn't pessimistic, it was a challenge. You are not just a consumer of reality, you are a co-creator of it. So today, with infinite information, constant stimulation, and machines shaping attention, Kant's warning hits harder than ever. Just because something appears real to you doesn't mean it actually is. Learning to question how you know things might be the most important skill of your generation.